This how we do it. Because I always forget. Let's unplug that. Why can I not hear anything? Huh. Well, 1 second. I need to figure out why I don't hear the game audio. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it shows that it's going through. What? Oh, excuse me. Okay, what is going on? Um, oh, damn burps. Okay. I wonder if that is because. Oh, Serana? Okay, I should have no reason why this is not coming through. Oh, I wonder. I should be getting. Okay, what? Serana, not now. Sorry, girl. Why? Hmm. Okay, so it's not connected to that. I didn't change any settings, so I should be. I wonder if I need. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, while I try to figure this out, let's just sit at that screen. And let's unplug this. plug it back in. See if that does anything. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that up on that. Huh. This is getting a little irritating. Do I need to have up? I don't think I need to have that up. I know, so I can't have that up. Okay, so first off, I definitely apologize for this. Because it shows the Elgato have sound, but I hear nothing. Um, do I have to? Okay, let's go to this first. Okay, so. Hmm. I bet you. Oh, if it's just that simple, I'm about to be irritated. Okay, so there we go. It's loud though. Okay. Well, let's just put that on hard from the get-go. Subtitles. Up down a little bit and hope that
You're finished! Take this! Demon Fang!
Sounds solid. Don't do it, girl. Stay down there. I love you. Okay, I think that should be good.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers and its fearsome beasts, the prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps.
Oh my god, that's gross. What the?
Unrelenting fire scorches. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found.
Serana, not now, girl.
The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death. Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end. They have forgotten what it means to be free. So complete is the Renan's domination.
Okay, that actually...
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Iron Mask?
Let me.
Huh. What?
Hey, wait for me!
Okay. I'll have to mess with that later. I'll just leave it as is where I can actually get audio.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
Okay.
That bad, huh? Better
Nope.
safe than sorry, I suppose.
Sorry about that. I hope. I just don't know why it worked yesterday and now it doesn't work today. Oh, it's okay, little man. Iron Mask. I wonder why he's called that. Okay. One of the best parts about Tails. Changes to the costumes, hair, and accessories regardless of equipped armor. New weapons and skins are added. One requires new weapons. Certain scenes. Wait, does that mean... Oh, you can transmog weapons? That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Field guide, I'll miss that later. Oh, that's... all sorts of the DLC stuff because I'm a weeb and I had to get the best one. Because who doesn't love playing dress up and having all sorts of goodies? Okay. Let's take a peek at that later. We'll keep him as the Iron Mask for now. Just taking a quick glance at this, but that's kind of cool actually. We'll let him go Sephiroth.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
I'm gonna assume he won't. What up, Doc?
Ah, you again.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Yes, sir.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's. What will we do with you? Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danans are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
Keep your voice down, will you? If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right?
Yeah,
You
as I
stand
say,
out
it's
enough in that
it's hard
mask
to
as it is.
keep a low profile with a big old iron mask.
Guess I'll go back to my room.
Anything else, Doc? Okay, so that brings the full-size map. I'm assuming I can't go over here. Yup, embedded. What the hell does that mean? You okay? Yes. You're welcome, little man. You don't look okay. Bright eyes stick these weird stones on our bodies and work us to the bone till we're dead. What? Oh, wait, are those... Wait, so... That's like an X-sphere. Oh, I wish it was a first-person mode.
I'm a slave, just like everyone else here. So how come I don't have a spirit core?
Yeah.
Or a face, or memories for that matter? Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
And they're dead. Yeah, so spirit cores apparently are just X-spheres, and I have a feeling... So that's what it means by embedded. Got it. Bro. Okay, so there's some Zoogles. So I can't go over there. No matter how tired you get of seeing them, you can always find Reyna and Lennigus hanging up in the sky. I hate it. It's like they're watching over us, keeping that Lennigus especially is something else. There's no way we can ever hope to beat the Renans when they can build floating castles like that. Wait. I don't see. Okay. Ever wonder what those bright eyes like to burn all over the place? Huh. Excuse me. Listen, whatever the bastards do to you, don't ever think about... Oh, even. Wow. About trying to fight back against them bright eyes. Got it. I know. Not like any of us have a chance in hell of ever beating one of those soldiers or their Zoogles, let alone Lord... Oh, those hiccups. Balsef. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Nothing fancy. Gotta check every room. I'm assuming... Yep. Oh, so can't even go get water. Well, that's awesome. Sorry, dude. Just trying to make sure you all
I should
good.
get some rest.
And I will rest.
I wonder how many people have slept in this bed before me. Mine for now, but for how long? Tomorrow's another day. I guess I should get some shut-eye.
Yeah, might as well get some shut-eye.
I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train today, huh? Great.
Oh, I always forget to do that. Where is my browser? I don't know what that is. Okay, so that should... weapon. Yeah. Cool. I should try to figure out if I can automate that. Okay, new dialogue.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
Okay, so still
Am I
can't go
gonna do
over
this
there.
until the day I die?
That looks rough, my guy. I will probably do something reckless here in a minute. That is usually how that goes.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
That sweet, sweet anime cutscene.
Grenar!
Huh. That's
Zephyr, she's here.
a mood. Ooh, ooh, that haptic feedback on that though.
The hell? Come back!
Oh god, this is so beautiful. Hey girl. It's fine, she's just gonna marry Poppins that.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Embedded, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Hey, you're...
The scene would have been much more dramatic with the wing, I suppose.
Over there! Don't move!
Go now!
Huh?
Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way, or not.
And here comes the stupid. Yup.
It's just you.
Cool.
Here they are! Forget the rebels! Focus on the girl! Jump over at the front! Take the girl alive! The bandit's expendable!
Armored soldiers.
How did I just get to fight with a stick? Oh, that's a pipe. Why did I think that was a stick? Okay, you got some moves, dude. Who's the idiot now? You just got punched. Ooh, okay. uh,
Away you go!
Hope you can jump.
oh, okay. That's efficient.
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lot live and die for me, the mighty Balsath. Got that through your skulls? Now hurry up and bring me Shion.
Yes, sir!
Oh, Shion.
Even the drink's lost its appeal.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Ganabelt Volkiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A
Oof.
most distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
Whole lot of personal
The crown
attacking.
contest is proceeding apace, and so quickly, I must say. It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new sovereign.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
Oh, excuse me. I also can't tell if I like his design or if I don't.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
The name's Tilsa. I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our
Ooh,
safe
I kind
houses.
of like that.
Crimson Crows.
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eye's best laid plans.
The Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the Slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
They're interrogating her? Just what the hell is going on?
What is this place? Old Xian Mine. Abandoned mines like this one are pretty commonplace, so we have no shortage of places to hide out. If you want to know something, I'll tell you what I can. What are the Crimson Crows? Told you, we're a resistance group fighting the Bright Eyes. Our goal is to liberate Caliglia from Reina. So injuries are a constant thing for us. It's distressing work for me as a medic. Who's Zephyr? Well, Zephyr is the Crimson Crow's leader. I'm assuming that's Punchy Boy. Definitely. He's not just physically strong, he's got real smarts. He's indispensable to us. Where's the woman? The jail's up ahead. If you're curious, I won't disrupt the interrogation. Who are you fighting? Who else? The Renans ruling over Caligula. The ones that came down from Lenegus have been giving us hell for the last 3 centuries. Of course, we can't even touch neighboring towns, much less Lenegus. So our current target is Renans in Caligula. Felt like I was bleeding. Oof. I'm good, thanks.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Okay, so can I... This here's a service line for the old abandoned mines. There are so many of these lines all over the place, and it enables us to be nimble and stay one step ahead of the Bright Eyes. Well, if it isn't Iron Mask himself, good to see you, buddy. Naeth. I heard him talking about you earlier, so once I saw you up at 2 and 2 together. Well, I would hope if he heard Iron Mask and a dude shows up in an Iron Mask. Guys like you don't come around that often at all. It'd be weird if we didn't know something about you. The only reason the Bright Eyes want to mine through Caligula so much is they can get as much fire out of this realm as they possibly can. Hey, I noticed you don't have a spirit core in your body. Did you dig it out yourself? You did really good not having any of the Bright Eyes catch you without one all this time. I'm impressed. Well, from the sounds of it, don't be too impressed, ma'am. Seems like I did not have one for some reason, and I have a feeling that is also part of why I'm wearing a mask.
Damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you?
Definitely curious about that.
For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call
And
us
the
embedded?
clap back.
Look, you see the Stoner people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
Oh, so that's Nath.
We Danons may
Okay.
not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
Ooh, snap, crackle, and
Fair enough.
pop.
All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why,
An ambush!
they must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What about you?
I'm going to welcome our guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
That sweet, sweet rusted sword. Yes, let's go. Dull sword. A rusted long sword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with is more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed. Okay. Whoa, hold the phone. Oh my god, that is considerable. Can I don't want to use that. Can I just make weapon skin? Yes, okay. So that looks too cool not to want it to be shown, but I'm definitely gonna use the dull sword and not get a huge increase to damage. That's good kind of busted. Okay, that's all that. Oh, everybody gets, okay. Some recipes. Oh, that's probably all from the, okay. Cool. Cool. Field guide, artifacts. Bonuses that can be joined after. Okay, so this is stuff you get from the grade shop, but early with the DLCs for the game. Alright, so you told me I have 40% off. Okay. 50% off of that. 20% EXP, 20% SP. Wow. Okay, so to weapon forge eventually I only need one. To cook I will only need one. And double... That is... gonna be nice. Okay, I want to check this out because I am semi-perfectionist where I need everything to be marked off if possible. Notices. Thanks for saying details of rise. Okay, special title and battle background music like usual. Cool. Collaboration. Yes, the Code Vein. What's the Idol Master? That's right, Tekken. I do love her Nina costume. I think that's one of the ones I have. That does not come. That's definitely need to. Okay, cool. Everything's marked off. Let's do it.
Enemy attack!
An ambush. Renans are here? I have to...
The Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat out anyone. You have two options: break out or find a way to keep quiet
Find an
permanently.
exit and get the hell out of here.
Open the menu where you can save. Okay.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
So how is everybody's morning, night, whatever it is? All the machinery, the armor makes them way bigger and stronger than otherwise would. I hate it. Those guys play dirty.
Heavy?
That bright-eyed woman took advantage of all the confusion and broke
This
out.
kinds of battle's been going on this entire time.
It's no use to try and take on the army soldiers like this. It'll only mean more casualties for us to deal with later, and I
just
guarantee
didn't
I'm
know.
gonna fight one or two. I'm probably gonna get rocked on hard. I should have played
Stop
the
right
demo on
there.
it just to get some practice.
Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Reddit girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
Watch your mouth.
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Okay, so just in case, so normal attacks, press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first you can string up to 3, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Arts are performed by spending part of your arts gauge, which are the diamonds. Press triangle, square, or X to use the art assigned to each button. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. And it is a considerable slowdown. Evading. Push left stick and press R2 to evade an attack. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, you will perform a perfect evasion, which will allow you to avoid without taking damage. Unless it is a skill you have to unlock, you can then press attack and then do a pretty hefty counter. Okay, so arts. Oh, wait, what? Why do I have so many? Okay, there's a swallow blade. You know what, let's do Howling Azure Storm.
Or die!
So much for playing nice. Alright, we're up. A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly. You're finished, baby! No escape! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Mirage! It's over! Take this! It's over!
Okay. That was pretty cool. I want to know why I have so many skills. I wonder...
I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers. I've got to keep going.
Okay, I wonder if that
no
bonus was because of not getting touched. Yeah, I need to figure out if it's like the grade system from previous tales, or if it is a whole new thing. Okay. What is this? Oh, gel.
What's this thing?
Okay. Don't try to take on any armor soldier yourself. You don't have a chance in hell of winning, as I just killed the one that ran past y'all. Oh, this is where it's gonna get fun.
An opponent like this.
Okay, do I?
Could be easy.
Now you'll learn!
Take this!
You're mine!
Azure Storm! Try harder! I'm not done! Strike! Rising!
Go to hell!
Wow, I am doing the opposite of good.
You're mine! You're mine! Try harder!
Go to hell!
You're mine! Azure Storm! No escape! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! Take this! It's over! You're mine! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished!
Okay, that was rough-ish.
We won.
It also seems like I currently cannot take damage. I have no health, which is fitting for his can't feel pain, but how the hell did she get weapon. Oh. Okay. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby girl.
Shion V. Mayor Imeris Daymore.
That is
I hereby detain you
hell
in
of
the
a
name of
name.
His Excellency Lord Bolster.
Damn
Throw
it!
down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine,
Oh,
suit
ma'am,
yourself.
that is. Combos are strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while ours can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend the combo. So I wonder if I can combo on the ground, Rising Wyvern into the air, combo in the air, use Mirage to go back down, and I wonder if it resets my combo. During combo, the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions. Its penetration will decrease and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continue to do so will raise its penalty as many arts half as effective at their harshest. Okay.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
This is kind of new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises. Take this! Try harder! I'm not done!
Ooh, okay, okay. Nice little backflip there, my dude.
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Ma'am,
Well,
let's
when you
get
put it like that. Yeah, silly question.
clearly
I
personally
don't
attacked.
remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like
Yep,
that.
makes sense.
Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Okay.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Ooh, skits. And I have her stuff, so I'll have to do that in a second.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like
Yeah,
anything
kind of
Danon
curious on
I've
how
ever
he
seen.
can see out
It's
of
me.
that.
I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danons don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords.
Okay.
But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might
This
be
is
the
a
first
long
excitement they've had in a
skit.
while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Okay, now that that's done, you can assign arts that you've learned to each of the different buttons. You can set 3 arts to use on the ground, plus an additional 3 arts in the air. Press L2 or R2 to inspect the arts you have available. Characters that are set to auto can use all of their arts, but you can use square to uncheck arts for you wish to avoid. You can also cast healing arts from this screen as well. Let's, I suppose, check out Orochi's Gale Force Fury. So I still can't equip anything to her. It just seems like she will fight with me though, so okay. Sprint, what's up, Punch Boy?
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case,
Hey,
we're all
girl.
wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
You don't like that, do you? Ah, beautiful. Animated. Hey, girl. Hey, stop trying to say hi.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
They don't want to
Apprehend the
destroy
traitor!
the hideout. They just
Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Ooh, so close. Bro, what?
Sion!
Genuinely did not expect any of what's happening right now.
Sion!
Hey, ma'am. Oh, wait. Wait, he's glowing. Why is his half side glowing? Is he? Is that fucking mean he is half Daniel and half Renan?
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
Hey,
The Master
you
Core.
done saying hi?
He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
You're not gonna make this easy to play, are you? So the Renans, who are the Bright Eyes, apparently when they cast Astral Arts, is when their eyes glow. And I'm assuming until he loses his mask, the reason half of his mask glows is he might be half Renan. Or something along the lines where it's like a Kakashi type situation where he somehow got a Renan eye. Which would be interesting. So anytime we need the sword, pull it out of titties. Got it.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess
Huh,
it's just
yeah,
as well I
okay.
can't feel it, huh?
I got
You're
third
not
degree
in
burns.
agony?
No worries.
Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
There's
It's one
the
of my
glow.
healing arts.
You know I love you, but once
A
combat
sword
starts
that
up, I'm
sears
gonna
the
have to
hand
let you
of he
go.
who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
So poetic.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
As I say, yeah, they just saw this dude have third-degree burns. I'm positive nobody wants to touch it.
It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your
Big
fingers
young
off
girl.
without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
Hey.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after,
Ma'am.
do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
I'm just trying to get you.
You?
Hey!
You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us
You need to
slaves
stop
had
that.
never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shion. I don't know if that is technically befriended. Okay, sorry, girl. Did you like claw? What just? Oh god, I'm gonna have to look at your paws later. Use Shion's specialist in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low CP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. If you will primarily hit flying targets and astral art wielding enemies as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Oh yeah, healing arts and support effects consume cure points in addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Cool, that's what I was curious about. Okay, so strategy. Strategies determine how your party operates. Oh, sorry about that. On the strategy screen, press triangle to view details about each strategy and adjust them. Up to 4 strategies can be saved. During battles, open up the menu and press triangle to switch between them. Detailed settings. Party members fight autonomously, but their use of recovery/support arts and items are determined by your strategy. In the detailed settings screen, you can set how they act in various conditions, with the top action receiving highest priority. Okay, cool. So I like how you can set up specific items and change all the settings. Yes. Can only be used on the character that you currently control. To do so, open the menu and select an item. Except for items that revive them from KO, your control character will never use items automatically without permission. Okay, so change tactic details. Sarana. You beautiful, beautiful girl. Stop. Okay. So honestly, I don't even want that. If anyone's KO'd, just have them use a life bottle. 50% or less. Yeah, healing arts. Leave that. Own HP 50% or less. Honestly, 25 or less. Yeah, I have at least 5, so it's not going through. Keep that as fine. Keep that fine. What kind of... Okay. What kind of stuff is there? Healing arts. Oh, you can specifically choose. So if I want to... Oh, okay, that's kind of cool how you can specifically choose certain arts if you want. I like that. 32 enemies. Okay. So, yeah, if anyone's dead, they will prioritize life bottle. For that, at least 1+, because I want them to just, as long as there's a healing bottle, just go ahead. Oh, save and close. Custom strategy. Equipment. Outfits. Let's see what kind of thing she has. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, I like that. In Russia. Oh, that's awesome. That looks pretty cool, actually. That's not bad. I will not give her anything yet. I will change her weapon skin just to match. And actually, you know what? Let's just remove that. Okay, so she has First Aid, Resurrection, Magna Ray, Cyan Instant. That sounds kind of cool, actually. Ice Tornado and Ray. Why are they starting with such big sounding move? I don't think that's anything of a DLC that came with it. Oh well. But now I can... Serana, how many times are we gonna have to do this? Ma'am, I adore you, I love you, but it is not easy to play while holding you. See, that's what I said. Don't look at me like that. Sandinus... Oh. I wonder if that's one of the floating castles they were talking about, but... Orbis Caligula, land of brimstone and swirling ash.
That's...
Ganymede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Serana. I know you're smarter than that. You can turn off my computer. You should know what that means.
Be careful. If you get
Making
close to a
contact with
Zoogle,
enemy
they'll
icon will
attack.
initiate a battle, defeating all the enemies in the game 5 warnings. In other words, be careful. Okay. Zoogles. During combat, press Option while in the menu to change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves. Manual full control auto fights based on strategy. I do want to set to manual. I only wish to casually dabble in combat. Edit. You can change which characters will fight in combat, as well as who you wish to control. Their position determines what to press for their boost attacks. Cool, we'll get to that. You can also change here. I kind of want her to use Ice Tornado. I am super curious.
Don't go charging off like that!
It's over! Take this! Orochi Fury!
Don't let them form a pattern!
Oh, that
This is
is.
it! Dig deep!
Oh
Easier said than done.
No
my
excuses!
goodness.
This is up to us!
Let loose! I'm not
How's
done!
this?
Rising water! I'm not done! You're
Well,
out!
we're on the home stretch now.
Take this!
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Orochi Fury!
It's not going to plan.
First aid!
I'll run you through!
Okay, so they hit so hard
I won't rest
on
until
hard.
I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You
Level
simply can't be
up.
too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Definitely keep on that for now. That's gonna come out of the
Don't
ground.
fight any
Yup.
enemies you can otherwise. Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
None shall escape my judgment.
How's this?
You're mine! Rising water!
Circle and bring them down!
That. Oh my god.
See ya!
Hero
Well, in this case, we will just have her use the resurrection. That.
I'll bring you back from death to death.
Dear God.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Yeah, definitely gotta do that. I'll just have her heal. Thank God her first aid fully heals, right? I feel like putting this on hard right from the get-go is gonna be a mistake, but it's what I do. I struggle till I figure it out. Antidote rock.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Treasure chest? Life bottle.
This is...
Times
Seems you found something
3.
good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
Campsite. Sweet.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Yes, resting at campground will restore your party's HP and CP. You can rewatch skits and cutscenes you have previously viewed. That's the
Normally,
reminisce.
we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
That's so sweet of you.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's...
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Kind of.
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms.
So that's what
And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores.
Stop, girl.
Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do.
Don't do it.
Honest.
You did it.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
Just
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Okay. You're gonna kill all the peoples.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Yeah, that's kind of a pretty easy answer.
And it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
That's some nightmare fuel. Thanks, ma'am.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Reminiscing.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Okay, let's get the gemstones. 2 antidote rocks.
I hate camping out.
Some food items? Yup.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some,
The
make sure
wet.
to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Yeah. Big jump. Carp. Okay. Sage. Nice. Although I have a few for reasons. Little things, but I like how the clothes get dark when they're wet. And when we get into a fight, I need to practice on hard mode, so I stop getting destroyed. Apple gel. Nothing else.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Stop that. Yeah, definitely can't fight that, especially on hard mode, because I suck.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
I'll take you all on! How's this?
Keep forgetting.
You're surrounded. Guess we gotta roll with it. I'll run you through. See ya.
Oh, God.
Here, let me help. First
I'm
aid!
on it. Solid storm. Cannon.
Magna ray!
I'll run you through. See ya. Solid storm.
Okay. I need to get
Everything's
good at
coming
that
up, Zephyr.
time. I need to get more wheat. Or ranch.
What's this thing?
Do you got the zoomies there, girl?
Normally I don't pick on weak people.
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
I'll run you through.
You're on!
See ya. Talon storm.
Take this!
Cannon.
You're mine! Azure Storm!
You're mine!
Here I come! It's over!
Magna ray!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll run you through.
Here I come!
Coming.
I'm only getting started!
Rising
Okay, that was definitely a lot smoother.
That was almost too easy.
Hoo-hoo!
Ooh, oh, okay.
Hoo-hoo!
Got me a dog's tail.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl.
Dan and
They're
owls
often
can be
used
found
as a
roosting in
symbol to
hidden spots
represent
of the
ancient
land.
Dana.
There may be something in it for adventurers who choose to track them down. Okay, so just like Ifrit's treasure and other Tales games. Don't want to go up there. Actually, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna go up there. But I am like 100% about to get destroyed. And not even close to, you know, just straight destroyed. My body is not ready. My mind is not ready. Is there a treasure chest or anything up here? There's this, although. Antidote rock. Oh, shit.
This one's tough.
I cannot flee. Kill me real quick,
But we
dude.
have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Dig deep, brothers.
It's over! Azure Storm!
Ready to go.
What?
Azure Storm! Here I come!
Is this it?
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, level 43. That is a no-go. When the party wipes out... Oh, yeah. I forgot there's no game overs.
I can't believe this.
I am, because of who I am as a person. Just gonna reload that.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Yes,
Damn,
definitely gonna steer
that
clear
weak,
of
huh?
the big boy. Not these ones.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're finished! You're mine! Azure Storm!
See ya. Guess we gotta roll with it.
Take this! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting started.
Don't go charging off like that.
Take this. Here, let me help. First aid!
Run you through.
Rising Wyvern!
Killing storm.
An instant.
Run you
Here,
through.
Mark.
Swallow see ya.
First aid.
Talent
Take
storm.
this! You're on!
Get him.
Pathetic.
Parallax stones. Okay, that's gonna be some anti-paralysis accessories, I'm assuming. Open sesame.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
Hey, get your zoomies out of here.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Okay. So you're the new recruit that Zephyr brought in, eh? Yeah. Interesting. I love how they just all know me for some reason. Oh, how you doing? I'm enjoying it. I played the demo a few times. Just kind of get used to it. Play some of the characters, see what they got going on. Definitely smooth. Still need to figure out some of the timing and exactly what the timing is after comboing that you can dodge, stuff like that. But I definitely enjoy it. The only downside that I even have to complain is the lack of multiplayer, but with how the combat is, I'm not happy, but I understand. My friends have made it back from the old Xeon mine. Unfortunately, not everyone made it out of there alive. We have to make sure their sacrifice won't be in vain. Is there anything else? This one is not. The old Tales games are. They've all been up to 4 players, which is fantastic. It is usually couch co-op, but like on PC and certain things, you can, share play and get away with it. Definitely though, it's kind of what they were known for to a lot of people. So it was kind of a weird hit that they're like, yeah, by the way, we're not going to have this anymore. Okay, so let's see who else we can talk to. What happened to you? Okay. Oh, so you screwed up and now you're hiding. Gotcha. Sounds like there's an explosion along the tracks. Did the Crimson Crows cause that? But how are you doing? Chicken just lays eggs and those damn bright eyes. They took every last egg. They couldn't spare a single one. And that is a chicken tender. But Bob.
Should this really be here?
I don't think that should be in the water now. Fair enough. That is definitely one way to do it. I almost did yesterday. I mean, that might be. Bandai always has sales going on, so like I'm sure in the near future it'll be at least like 10% or 15 or like a small amount, but it'll probably go on sale quickly just because of how Bandai is. Dad says the Bright Eyes can't afford to kill their workers, but maybe they changed their mind. There is a demo on the PlayStation or Xbox if you have either of those. And it lets you play as what I believe is all the characters. There's no definite answer on that. Yeah, it was weird that they didn't do a PC demo. I don't know why they kind of excluded it, but I know, but climb the ladder. I'm trying to bust supplies and manpower over here. Guess I have no choice but to ask the Crimson Crows for help again. Okay, so they're not all Resistance members. Interesting. Alright. Oh, well thanks, Barky Savage, for the follow. I can just make about anything, food, clothing, furniture, not that there's anything left to make things with. I wonder how much longer this fighting will go on. There are so many Crimson Crows who have gotten injured and killed because of it. Who knows, I just hope things don't get any worse. Send chills on my spine, thinking about what might happen if they manage to make the Renans any angrier. Okay. I think I talked to everybody over there. Let's check out what's up here. These injuries should heal eventually, and when they do, I'm getting sent back to Moscow. I doubt I'm gonna make it out of there alive this time, so I'm sure that's some sort of prison. Neat. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm just an idiot. I can jump over this. Whoops. Can't talk to any of you guys. Is this just an end? Yeah.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Gotta check all the things because of who I am as a person. Scrap meat. Jesus. Life bottles. I'll just hold off for now. Yayi, have you played any Tales games before, or is this just kind of like the first one you've been interested in? Don't work too hard out there. That's nothing I can do. Okay, cool. I was just curious, like I know I have a few friends who haven't played many that I always recommend to them. I don't want to go there yet. Actually, I think I have to go there. Just checking. Okay, so a bunch of armored soldiers, that's cool. These are rations we managed to swipe back from the Bright Eyes. You're welcome to have some, just make sure they don't see you with them. Thanks, I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here, and they somehow expect us to keep them fed on next to nothing. By all means, you kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risk we take getting these rations that much more worthwhile. Okay, I'm glad it has the check marks over their head for when I talk to them, so I don't double up.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Yeah, a little bit of cloth never hurt.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renin clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, He might just know something.
Ocean Blue Battle Garb. And Zephyr left the party. Okay, like oil and water. Or like water and oil. I cannot read today. Oh.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renin around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
I am a fan of this comic style skits to actually have some
right about that.
animation to the characters
All
a
of the
little
other
bit.
Danans that aren't
I
with the
do
Crimson
like
Crows
that.
accept the Renin's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renins, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renins, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Okay, I do love the sass you're giving, ma'am. Are we really gonna bet it all on Iron Mask and his Renin lady friend? I don't like those odds. Oh yeah, definitely the Unreal Engine definitely fits with it. I have been impressed. It is, like I said, it is fluid. I probably could have gone with not jumping straight to hard like I tend to do, until I got down like all of the timing, but why not? Not the only one new in here, don't remember much at all. Any questions? Lay it out. Oh, so many. Ideally, we'd like to drive out the Renins, but as I'm sure you know, they got us more than a little outgunned. For now, we are mostly waiting for a chance to strike as we sabotage what we can, gather intel and slaves along the way. Oh, help other slaves. Oh my god. Although apparently our big chance is right around the corner if Zephyr and the rest are to be believed. Anything else? How do the Renins fight? The Bright Eyes wear those huge armored suits and fight using astral arts and sicking their Zoogles on people. You're dead meat if you try to take them head on, so we have to fight using greater numbers and by taking advantage of the terrain. You say that, but most of us aren't like Zephyr. We can't take them alone, one-on-one like him, unfortunately. That's why we're so glad to have you two on board with us. Yeah, we can do all the fighting. What are you guys doing at Uzlebek? Uzlebek is one of the enclaves where Danan slaves live. It is mostly responsible for producing food. It makes sense. The Bright Eyes don't have any outpost here and hardly come through on patrol, which is what made us... Yeah, that would definitely be a good place to have a resistance. In exchange for agreeing to keep quiet about our whole presence, we give out supplies to the residents to help them with their needs. Also doesn't hurt nobody's a fan of the Bright Eyes either, though. Anything else? I do also like how there's different sets of arts for if you're on the ground or in air. So like air combat is valid for everybody, not just one character, you know, like it usually is. The big plane in the sky is their homeworld, Rena, while the smaller objects in Lenica is their stronghold. Okay, what about the name? Call them Bright Eyes because there's lies idle whenever they use astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Yes, and we saw that with Shion. Likewise, they love to call us embedded, since we're all embedded with the spirit core as soon as we're born. Oof. So that's so similar to X-Spheres. But when someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's a way of showing we're not slaves to anybody any longer. The big shot Renan's in charge. The lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, we've seen that with the wild beast. The Zoogles are the monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know that they're really nasty and really dangerous. It is interesting that pretty much fighting against a bunch of Beastmasters. There are feral ones you will find wandering around inside. Most of those escaped from their keepers. Those are called strays. Astral arts. Basically, magic. Yeah, kind of gathered that. Danans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renans as much of a pain to deal with as their Zoogle pets. I'm kind of curious on why they can't.